Oh, sick. I was hoping you'd say that. How's it going, Locks? Is chat good? It is. How's it going? All right, let me do a little bit of this. All right, how's everyone doing today? We doing good. Saw the short today? Yeah. That one was an actually short for once. That was a pretty crazy one when it happened. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, we are doing good. Everyone is doing good, including you, Yeet. Alright, shuffle it up. I see like loom, scissors, yarn, and needle. Makes sense, right? We all think DJs and shit. Dude, what the fuck? By the way, I'm now mining Monero XMR on my desktop PC. Well, the Linux subsystem of your PC, because my antivirus is too aggressive. Oh god, here we go. Three hydrates, three hydrates. Yeah, so sorry, I got interrupted by the hydrate. As I was saying, that's my bad. Let's go one more time. Mm. How is that, how economical is that, Lux? Are you actually making more than the power cost of it? The line. The first thing I think of is cross. Um, okay, royalty. No, I don't see anything with that immediately. Advance and a fee both make sense, and a royalty and a bonus. These are all different things you might be paid extra. Kinds of payments specifically for an author. Man, it didn't have to be that specific. Apparently, the vegan teacher didn't like me asking her to recreate the Drake video. I wonder why. Why would you even do that? I'm only mining when my PC is on anyways. I'd just watch YouTube. Why not also mine in the background? I suppose so. I have to imagine that is power draw connected to how hard parts are working? I have to imagine it is. Hello, soup guy. How we doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. How you doing, Rexbor? Because it's funny. Valid, I suppose. Approach, near. Approach and manner and way and style work. Poker, straws, the line, and near. Draw is what we're looking for. Draw the line, not cross the line. Well, I already gotta go. You have fun playing. Damn, he just got here. Portal 2 this week. I got the schedule in the Discord and on YouTube. Short answer, yes. Why do I have a message on Twitch? What do you want? Fresh drop for League of Legends detected. Why, what? Why do I care about that? Why would you even message me about that? I'm okay. Got home from uni. My favorite band announced a concert 50 minutes from where I live. That's solid. So buying tickets seconds after they go on sale. Also watched a video on AI music that made me bummed out. Yeah, AI music kinda sucks cock. Like, if you weren't concerned about AI art stealing assets, AI music is just that again. Right? Like, It's the exact same shit. People not paying for assets that they don't own and then pretending like they're not stealing. The only good AI song is We Are Charlie Kirk. How about just none of that? I'm not sure Charlie Kirk is. No, don't get me wrong. I was already bummed out about other art getting stolen for AI purposes. Word. Yeah, I mean, I feel like anyone who's gonna draw the line at AI music is probably also annoyed by AI art. Charlie Kirk, the gang violence guy. Charlie Kirk, the right-wing grifter. That guy. Okay, well, bye. I hope I can be there when you play my map. Oh, for Z and ZV 2.0, you can skip them if they want because they are experiments on how long a Portal 2 map can be. How big you can make a map before it crashes. AI artists when people don't consider them artists. Yeah, that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, okay. Yes, that guy. Ah, shit. Here we go.
Curly toes. I'm your curly toes and pink ribbons
Let's go
and
mound.
bows that glitters and
That comes to
glows to
mind.
put on a
We've got an
fine
O. We do not have another
show.
letter.
A mighty fine show for a
Uh,
mighty
okay.
fine man.
Hey DJ, can you open your mouth and spell run? No, that sounds like a trap that middle schoolers try to bait you into doing. The video pretty much made the point that music is going into the direction of being made into a commodity that has value based on its consumption. Um, well, I feel like that's always been true to an extent. This is just I haven't thought about this before, so I'm just an idiot, remember. But like when I think about music, music was made for the upper class in the past,
What's up, Doc?
right? Like you weren't a good musician if your music wasn't consumed by anyone. Um, but the I suppose AI is sort of like the late stage capitalism version of that. Like it's the same idea where like it all culminates into an increasingly commodified uh subject until eventually you get to the point where it's just AI because that's how important the making money off of it becomes, right? To the point where it's no longer creative in any shape or form. I believe it's always been commercial, but I think to some extent there's still some value put on quality of music. Well, quality of music is directly correlated with how popular it is. That's not to say shit music can't become popular based on one catchy line or an aggressive ad campaign, but they definitely still have correlation. What the guy was saying, some tech CEO of an AI music company, uh, I see yours there, Yeet. Um, some CEO of an AI music company that there will be no more quality as a standard, but just pure consumption. Hmm. Yeah, that's definitely some like 1984 post-apocalyptic shit. Your pencil slop. Not pencil slop. That sounds like some shit someone would actually say though, like an AI tech bro. Um, okay, we have an O in here. ELO, perhaps in the middle. They say it. Oof. I accidentally stumbled upon defending AI subreddit or whatever it's called. I don't think it's actually called defending AI, but it's something like that. Um, boy, there's definitely a fair bit of blinders on, ears covered going on in there. Drawing like AI art is the best rage bait. Dude, I've definitely seen a few artists that I look at it and go, did this person just like study AI? Like it's not, but it looks like it might as well be. The defending AI art subreddit is peak. Their collective IQ is like 7. I was thinking felon here for a bit, but I can't do that. Um, uh, E blank OL, perhaps? Can't do like extol. That's generous. Um, Warning, you should first get a lot of letters on this word, else you will fall into four green hell. Hmm. Uh, it could be elope. No, it can't. There's no L second. You see, I sometimes peruse the subreddit, so the average goes slightly up. Because my IQ is room temperature. Um, which is a worse insult depending on where you live. But room temperature in Celsius. Yep, exactly. Eloy. Where else can these letters go? Perhaps an E at the start? Room temperature in Kelvin. Hey, wait a second. What is this fucking word? Uh, I can't even like organize the letters the way I want to. Um, I keep going back to ELO. Perhaps LE blank O? Perhaps it's an LL word? Jello? Or hello? Or cello? Could be any of those. Okay, I now see what you mean. Um, uh, uh, um, uh, Eloped. Actually, though, this is not an easy word. Yeah, I think it's one of the ELLOs at this point. But in some way, that video, while bumming me out, made me feel really romantic about music because there's still so much good music being made the correct way. Yeah, it just becomes a matter of hopefully it continues to exist. I swear to God, we're gonna end up back in the 1700s with like the Enlightenment and shit when they were doing when there were like parlors and you had to find a rich person to like donate money to you and take you on as an apprentice, and then you would just like paint works for the dude. That's where we're going as a society. Patronage, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Balatro is such a dookie mouth. What happened to you in Balatro? What'd they do today? Um, yeah, I want to use a ch here if I can. I don't think there's any j words that work that way. So let's just like uh on a fucking choke. I just want to see if it's a C. Okay, here we go. Cello. Cello it is. Patronage has never stopped. Yeah, but it's not the only way of doing art like it used to be. Like if you wanted to be a sculptor back in the day and you were a peasant, it was like, would you like to purchase the $10,000 block of marble or whatever? It's like art supplies weren't accessible by the working class. So if you had dreams of doing that, it was find a rich person or get fucked. Like nowadays, I can buy a tablet for $50 and at least try. I guess Hello Jello Bella a rip. Or they could go find the stuff themselves. You mean like actually go mine up a block of marble or something? Failed in anti 14. Oh, sevens. Are you trying for like nanimps? All right, let's do the daily betweendle. Someone hit me with any word at all, preferably something kinda towards the middle, but I suppose it doesn't have to be. What the fuck is this? This is the entire dictionary sorted in alphabetical order, and we're trying to find the word. Diddy is not a word, but I can go with Diddy like that. Too many ulls? Not too many ulls. Exactly the right number of ulls. All right, so this tells you we are closer to this end. We're closer to the Z's than we are to the D's. Stank and prank. Okay, I'm gonna go with prank. Okay, it's after prank as well. We're about 50-50. We're about 50-50 between P and Z here in terms of the raw number of the words in the dictionary, right? So it's not necessarily the letter right in the middle. It's probably closer to P because there's a lot more S, T, and R words. Um, Trunk and timed, both good. Let's go with timed. I'll go with timed here. Okay, we're getting closer to timed here. I'm home, by the way. I was sick this morning. Damn. Just catch something. A little something something. So we're looking at an R, maybe like reach would make sense. Like an early R word. Ooh, okay. There are a lot of R, S, and T words. We're closer to T still. Perhaps a TA word or like a late S word. Synth would make some sense, right? Okay, we're very close to synth, but it is still before this. Scythe no longer works. I just missed it. Maybe a middling S then, like an ST or an SM. Smart, perhaps, could work. Smart. Okay, it's after smart. Oh my god. Was not able to get consistent sleep, wake up, and basically none of my 6 p.m. dinner digested. It was probably a rough morning. Snark. No, I don't think it's gonna be that early on. It's closer to that SY. I'm thinking another ST word. Smash? Uh, no, too close to smart. Too close to smart. Maybe stank is actually kind of close. uh, stank. Okay, we're now closer to the STA. Uh, swath. Swath. Swath? Hmm. Maybe. I think this might be a little too close to synth. This is new? Yes, it is. I think this might be a little too close. Yeah, okay, we are directly in the middle now. Yeah, this is alphabetical order, basically. We're trying to find a word between stank and swath. Um, Suave? Perhaps just a later T word, though. It's more likely to be a later T word. There's not a whole lot of words between U and W. There's probably a whole lot between U and TA, right? Um, Perhaps like stunt could be good. Okay, we're very close to stunt. Stuck. Stuck. Stuff could work too. We'll see in a sec. Okay, stuff can't work anymore. We're on an ST, probably not a U word anymore. We're probably on ST and then one of the first letters that can work before U, which is probably going to be O, stone. Or is there one before stone even? Stoke, perhaps? Nope, not Stoke. Stoke is too far up by a fair bit as well. STR would be a good one. Stonk. uh, STRCK or STRAW. STRAW. STR. I think strut is more likely. Ooh, okay. That did not remove as many words as I thought it would. Apparently, there's quite a few words between stoke and strut. Um, so it's a fair it's a we got to go a few more words up. Stray, stray, strew, strew. I want to kind of hit in the middle if I can. Strew. Okay, we're very close to here. We've got one more guess. Stray still works. Stray still works. But I don't know if it's far enough away. Like if we do STRE, none of the other letters work. Streak, too many letters. Um, Stray. So if it's not STRE, STRAY becomes the next one that works, right? So I think this might be too late. Like I think we need one slightly before this. Um, Strat. I don't know if they even consider that a word. Um, Strap, perhaps. Straw. Straw and stray are basically right next to each other. Is P the next one after that? Because if so, I'm gonna go with strap. I think P might be the next one after that. I'm gonna be sad if it's stray or straw, but I'm gonna go with strap. Yeah. Damn. It is stray. Fuck. Wait, what are the words between stray and strew? If they're point 0.3 away, maybe point 0.3 is just one word. Maybe that's just what point 0.3 is, but you'd think that would be more than one word. Um, straight. No, none of the D, C, or B words work. I guess point 0.3 just is one word. No, that can't be right because straw was guessed as well, and that's point 0.2. So there must be some words in here that I don't think of as words, but like are some of those Scrabble ass words like STRCE or some crap like that. You know what I mean? Streg. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's probably a word. Stress, but only one S. Oh well. All right, let's do some haunts racing. There's that. Move this over here, and let's get some haunts racing going. That's how I solve my wordles. Yeah, that's probably a word, right? I don't know about all that. Okay. Um, I guess I haven't done my dailies yet. I didn't play it all before stream. Sometimes I'll play like part of a run before stream just to play, just because I want to. Because obviously I play this not on stream as well. It feels like they've increased the rewards from these a little bit. I don't remember getting 3,500 as a result reward before, but maybe I was just rather unlucky. Collect up all of these. Obviously, I want a sprinter stash. Sprinter stakes, rather. I don't know why I said stash. Hazuna really needs to shut the fuck up during those events. Like, she really doesn't need to say something every time I click on a button. It's okay, guys. Okay, so team editing. I'm working on a sprinter here because right now I have like a placeholder Mayano that's not actually good. She's like fine, but she only has one rare skill. She's not really very good for sprints. Um, or for team trials, more accurately. She's fine for sprints. She's just not good for team trial sprints. We've actually gotten some S ranks as well since last we talked. I got my first S ranks. And not just one either. I've trained like 3 in the last 10 runs. I'm not really sure what I'm doing different besides training. Yeah, 3 in the last 9. I don't know what I'm really doing different besides training sprinters, so I guess it's just easier. This one I've got as a potential medium runner in the future, but I don't have a dirt to replace her, so she remains on my dirt team for now. This one's on my medium team, and this one's on my mile team. She's actually cracked. She's got 5 rare skills. But I guess that's just how Taiki is, because she gets 2 really good ones in her base kit. Tons of gems. I still need to run the team trials, but I'd like to actually train my character first. I think I want to train a wedding Mayano, which is silly because I don't actually really like this character all that much. Like, Mayano is fine, wedding Mayano is like super whatever. It's not really my style, but she's got a good ult, so I'm gonna train her anyways. I tried a run of this last night. It went well until it didn't, and that's not really on the characters, so we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run Bakshin, both for the 10% race bonus, so that I get the full 35%, and also because I'm running a sprinter, and she gives a bunch of different sprint hints that are good. Sprinty gear, sprint straights, sprint corners, all very good. I'm also training Mino as a pace chaser, I believe, which is why I'm running Fine Motion. And I believe Marvelous Sunday also gives a couple of good hints, ramp up until held high. So hopefully we get something good out of this. I'm running Dober because she's got a 15% training effectiveness here and here. And we're running 2 speed, 3 wit. We run Rico for the stamina and guts, hopefully, so that we can survive like 10 no show, because this character runs long races despite me training her as a sprinter, and we inherit a bunch of power, so that should solve that problem, hopefully. Just pick Andorra. They haven't added the horses from Andorra to this game yet, sorry. I would if I could. It worked out for me in the past. Also, song requests are on, in case that wasn't obvious, by the music playing. And let me make sure the game audio is working as well. Not that there's a ton of game audio to listen to, but you might as well have it on, right? We go speed here. Another speed? For a 2 training, I think I'm more inclined to click recreation here. There was a big change to Rico's card, or actually to all PAL cards. You no longer need to get them up to green to be able to get their like date event per se, their recreation event, that initial one. They can just give it to you whenever, which makes it even more annoying when you don't get it by the end of year one. I don't much care for Meiji Dober's hints, but hey, thank you. Gave me the wit. The extra friendship's always nice, so I take it anyways. Ooh, that's a good one. Dober again, eh? Up tempo, not useful. Guts? Guts is probably fine enough. Dober's everywhere, man. Just following me around. Get that mood up to great. It's part of why I trained that. I'll take the speed. Nah, don't much care for those. Rest me. What, Jordan? Was that well rested? It was. Nice. Another good guts. I'm not really like trying to train guts. Okay, you know what? There's actually an argument to be made for a couple of these. This is a 3 unity training with 2. And it's on something that I care a little more about, but this one does have a lot of friendship to be had. It's like realistically, we don't care about Rico anymore, right? That increasing that bar doesn't matter at all. It's these 3 we care about, so it's 4 friendship versus 2 friendship and 3 unity, right? I think I'm still gonna take the 4 here. Stamina, please. Thank you. 1, 1. We got a 2 here. Dober is everywhere, man. She's almost orange. She is orange. She's already up to friendship training, and we're like 6 turns in, 8 turns in. Just following me around like I owe her money. Are you DJ McDamon? What? My name is not Matt. Look, she's here again. She's in the best one every time. I can't even be mad. Like... don't need to take the risk for an extra 5 skill points when I could just not do that. Okay, she's not here this turn. We get some speed. That's also good. I did need that anyways. The fuck is this event? Skip. Mood and speed or energy skill points. I think I'll take the energy skill points. Thank you very much. Mayano's got a very interesting event as well in her career that can make her very good. If you get the event and you have at least 600 wit, you just are guaranteed to get fast learner. So fast learner is one of the best things you can get in this game because it essentially means that you have more purchasing power for your skills. Or are you DJ McNuggets? What? I'm actually going to take the stamina anyways. I always cover my eyes for this one. If you hit Maverick, you start over. Like, it hits so early, I don't even care, right? Like... It doesn't even take very long to start over either. If that was the kind of thing that hit in the middle of 2nd year, I'd probably take the middle event there. But, like, the 36 skill points that come from... 51 skill points that come from 3 ramp-up hints is way too fucking good versus, ooh, here's some guts. Like, no, I don't want your fucking guts, man. Stop asking. What are you... Jordan, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're saying. No. That's a good one. It's a good start. Don't mind that at all. 2 on speed. It will have to do. At least it's on speed, right? No, I know how to play the game, thanks. You really don't need to ask me if I know how to play the game every single time I click on the game. Do I want the 2 on Dober? No, I think I want to recreate. There we go, right up to great. I like that. My events last time were pretty good. It's a little bit of a shame that I didn't get my hit on the top event. But it's not such a travesty. It's not like I was running any insane trainings at that point. Sturgill Simpson. Haven't heard of that before. Is that a group or is that one person? It sounds like one person, but that could easily be a group. Fine motion gives me Nimble Navigator. Not bad. Can't be mad about that. 1, 0, 3. That's probably the choice. Get some stamina. Cheers. Energy and Mood or Hanshin? Energy and Mood. I don't need passives for a Team Trials character. Because they're always going to be racing a different map, right? Power or speed? I'm partial to the speed here because the Unity is on a character that I don't have in my card deck, which makes it less likely for me to get them. It is time when I hit 50 Steam Streak. Oh, what are you at right now, Yeet? Just for reference. Not a big fan of training stamina here, so I'm gonna go speed. Oh, here's an event that I didn't get last time. Do I want pace strategy or straightaway excel? Pace strategy is like more useful, but straightaway excel is more consistent. It's just it's a more consistent trigger, it's a less consistent useful skill. I think I'm more inclined to take the one that's more likely going to trigger, just because again this is a Team Trials character. It will ruin the fun if I tell you, well, for reference, if I'm in the middle of a collab, I am going to turn off the option, and I have 2 collabs this week. So just so you know, like, you might have to wait till day 51, depending on when exactly it falls, because as much as I enjoy the fun of ending stream, I'm not going to do it when there are other streamers that I'm, like, collabing with, you know? Speaking of, you exited? Sorry? Oh, are you trying to say, are you excited? Yeah, I'm interested in what the game's like. Corner Adept? Corner Adept's not bad. 15 Guts is around as well, but... Well, maybe I actually prefer the 15 Guts. I'm not gonna get Professor of Curvature, so I'm not sure I care about Corner Adept. I guess Corner Adept is consistent. It's like 18 skill points or 15 Guts. I've started to warm up to Guts a lot more recently. These songs are from a visual album called Sound and Fury. Curious. Changing up styles in Japan is also... Country and Japan don't usually connect very well. Or very often, I should say. It's not that they don't connect well. Give me the Guts. Give me the Guts. Oh, hey, that's a pretty good one. There we go. Whitney. Thanks for the extra stam. Energy and skill points are non-standard. Energy and skill points, of course. This is funky as fuck, right? I'm jamming. I'm digging it. I don't understand this game at all. We're trying to upgrade stats so that we win races. There's not too much more to it than that. It's like a management sim sort of style game. Soup, have you played or watched King of the Bridge? No, I haven't. Yeah, who all's in the collab? You mentioned Golgi and I. Is it just us three? Or is there someone else as well? Or more people. I don't actually know how many players that game goes up to. And Beefy. Okay, cool. That's kind of, I had, as I said that, I was like, that would make sense for the fourth person, but I didn't actually know for sure. King of the Bridge, it's a cheap game, like $2. Gambatte. King of the Bridge. $3. What is this about? Oh, this is that chess game where he keeps trying to cheat more and more and more. Yeah, but you're not allowed to cheat. He's allowed to cheat all he wants, but you're not allowed to cheat. Or something like that. You can cheat, but as long as he doesn't catch you or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I've seen like a short of it or something. Yeah, I'll train here, for sure. Abunai. I want the ramp-up hints, man. Give me the ramp-up hints. God damn it. Why are you fucking me on an 80% chance? That's 3 times in a row now. I tried one last night that did it too. We on that less than 1% failure rate already. He can cheat, but you can call him out, and if you get it wrong, then he can actually cheat. Oh. And luckily it is a 4-player game. That's good. Rather than like a 2-player game and oopsies. Like... yeah, obviously I'm gonna restore my TP. Hello. And yes, if that event fails, you do just reset the career. It's you lose it. It's essentially like you lose out on 200 or 300 stat points as soon as it fails. But again, it happens so early on that it's not really affecting me much. These early games have been, like, okay at best anyways. None of them have been like, wow, this early game has been so good, I really want to click the middle one. Do Yura soup. That's not, those aren't, that's not how English works. That would have been pretty embarrassing, yes. That would have been rather embarrassing if that had happened. I can confirm. Is this a game? No. DJ, you're a soup. I feel like I've talked about this before, but no, I'm not soup. I'm not literally soup. I am a DJ of soup and salad. I am not DJ who is also soup and salad. Jordan has switched to speaking exclusively Japanese. But his Japanese is also in Romanji. I am an avatar of soup and salad, correct. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. Oh wow, we got 2 of those events right away. Nice. Power and guts or wit? He's bending that shit. At no point during Avatar The Last Airbender did Aang say, get bent. Which he definitely could have. Jordan is also just saying things that don't really make sense in a vacuum. Any cliche anime sentence, that's what he's saying. Or phrase, turn of phrase. Bender from Futurama did say get bent, though. That's true. Ooh, there it is. I will not be saying it. Not for free, at least. Hey, that's another good training. How do you know I'm a he? I'm pretty sure you've referred to yourself that way before, but I suppose I don't know for sure, you're right. I definitely went to school with a female Jordan, but I don't think that you are that. Unless you've been intentionally deceiving me, in which case you also cannot blame me for believing it. Power. Easy clap. Go next. Alright, now time to get my Rico event and lose it again. I'm ready. My body is ready. I am AI that you're programmed in the future and sent back in time. Well, that doesn't mean I'd know what gender I gave you in the future. Should I make a note now? Make Jordan male in future and hope that I still have that note? Or alternatively, either imagine an S before the he or a T before and a Y after. Just imagine it. Just pretend like I'm being inclusive. Yeah, just on a random sticky note. As much as I'd like to train that, 18% failure is not very cash money. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I guess we'll have sleep deprived. Rico, don't fuck me. Thank you. Sorry, your song recommendation is going to be on hold for another 6 minutes here while this absolute fucking banger plays to its conclusion. Honestly, it's not a bad recreation turn. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Nani? Now that one I know. I actually don't mind this guts here. Yes, we have a single speed and a single wit, but there are no others with them to increase like the training effectiveness. So it's not nearly as good as maybe a couple of bubbles and getting a couple of people up closer to that orange. As for our fans, we're probably gonna run the hopeful stakes or the mile. Actually, she's got a B mile, I'm pretty sure, so probably not the mile. Probably just the hopeful stakes. Now there's a good speed. Yeah, we're going speed there. Okay, well, we picked straightaway Excel last time. We'll pick it again this time. Ooh, there's a spicy one. Can't say no to that. There's that training effectiveness. Dober gives 15%. Big, big, big. In my own mind. Do I care about speed if it's leveling up fine motion? Like, I do, but I don't know if I care enough. This bubble pop doesn't feel the best here, though. I don't, like, love that either. I think I do prefer the speed here. Give me that stem. There we go. That's a good wit. All the better that I bumped Dober last time. She's now, like, right there next to Orange. Can you not mood down me? Can we not do that? Next turn is Hopeful. So we do this turn, go back up to Great. And we take the energy and the speed. Is it just me, or does Marvelous Sunday have a really fucking big head? Just like a gigantic head. I don't know what, like I know there's memes about Biwa having a really big head, but Marvelous Sunday looked like she had this gigantic head just there. Okay, here's a question. That's a really good training. Do I pick that over Hopeful Stakes? And I have until, it looks like the Takarazuka Kinen. I have 14 turns left, so I've got until first turn of summer. So I've basically got all of this to figure out what races to run. I could run basically anything in these first few turns and probably be fine. I think I like this training a little too much to give up on it. I appreciate the late surger Savvy, but I'm not running her as a late surger. What the fuck, Jordan? Jordan's just on that fucking stream of consciousness shit again. There's absolutely no context whatsoever to any of the things he's saying, so it's hard to react to them in any reasonable way. Same with 1,000 Angry Bees here. P. I don't know what to say to that. Smokey's asleep, or I would. Bro, I hate when my hair does this shit right here. You see that shit? It like parts in the middle because it's curly. And the curls kind of like hook with one another, and so you get like these blocks of hair, basically. And so you get this shit in the middle that just doesn't look good. Like right there. And it's really hard to fix it. It's just P. Yeah, that's the thing. How does one respond to that? What am I supposed to say? Q? Like, otherwise I just ignore it, but I don't want to do that. Same with Jordan. Like, he's just saying random phrases. It'd be like if I ran up to you and said, pickle! Like, what do you even do to that? New Year's resolutions. Let me get that energy. Daijoubu? I suppose I am. Are you? You don't seem very daijoubu. I really don't want to be training stamina this much. It's just kind of happening. Could you not mood down me? Are we really gonna force me to use 3 of those fucking things before we even get to the second year summer? We got 3 mood downs already? Are we fucking around right now? Alright, I'll take this way. Daijoubu desu. Oh, look! A third mood down. Fourth, sorry, my bad. Oh, whoa. I can't actually run a fucking G2 right now? I can run some G3s, though. I could probably beat a G3 without too much problem. I'll schedule a G3. I guess I'll Rico. They're just like, you only want mood downs? I got you, brother. We've got a race scheduled this turn, which is fine because my trainings are pretty ass. Oh wait, no, I do not have a race scheduled this turn. Silly me. My trainings are still ass, but I don't have a race. I guess I could pop one on power. There's a fair amount of training effectiveness here as well, so it's not the worst training I've ever done. Okay, now we've got a race next turn. We run it. I don't really see a world where I lose this. You never know, but I feel like I'm in pretty good condition with the speed. Oh, I've never run this race. Oh, sick. Okay, well, we get to watch one. Wari desu. Oh, I don't know that first kanji, unfortunately. I know the, actually, is that wari or kirai? I'm gonna assume that's wari. Koga. Wari. Choshi. Choshi. Ah, choshi. Alright, who are we racing against? Run out as a pace chaser. Are there any fucking named horses in here? I think I see King Halo. This is a sprint, so there aren't going to be a lot of big name horses, because there just aren't a lot. I do see King Halo near the back. I'm not sure I see any others, though. Obviously, there's me running there in a fucking wedding dress like a psychopath. Oh, I see Biko Pegasus back there as well. The little short one with the... right here near the back. Right in front of the white-haired girl. Or silver, I guess it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Mayano. This just ain't me. If you didn't have a good ult, you would never see the light of day. 日本人になっていく気がする. Big fan of King Halo? I very much do like King Halo. Yeah, Biko's back there. That's not Meijido Arden, is it? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to check afterwards, but I don't think that's who I saw. King Halo is greater than Mino Top Gun? Easy. Easy clear. Yeah. You ain't for me, Mino. I apologize. Harmonide. Alright, and then we run the, Oh, hey. Gold. Neat. What you got for me? That's hardly worth telling me I got a gold. That wasn't even that interesting. Unyielding spirit is not even relevant. That's it. That's a gold. Fuck out of here. Alright, let's run the Satsuki. I think the Satsuki makes more sense right now anyways. I was actually thinking that looks like Meijido Arden. Mino is an acquired taste, but I do have taste buds, so she is not for me. Second? Well, that's fine. I only needed a few more fans. Not a big deal. Because I'm pretty sure she runs the, year 2 Arima Kinen. Awesome. At least that one paid off. So we'll get fans easily. We don't have to worry about running, like, the Japanese Derby or anything. I like the ones that pretend they hate me but don't. So Taishin, yep. Um, hmm. So I like this power for the hint plus the 2 Unity Cup bubbles. I like the speed. The hint is worthless. The hint is worthless on Dober, but the speed is just better, right? I think I prefer the power though. Mama. Taishin, Air Groove, and Gold City. Mmm. I think I'm gonna like Still in Love just because she's crazy. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. Gold City's so funny, man. Well, I haven't played Gold Cities. Like, I have a rough idea of how she operates because you see, like, you see him around, but, I haven't played their character at all. Fan letter. Hey, we get the great mood back. That's nice. Alright, what's this training on? Stamina? I don't think I want it on stamina is the thing. I guess maybe because it's cheaper, maybe it's just worth taking. But nah, we're gonna go speed here. We're gonna level up. Let's go level up Fine Motion, who for some reason is never going to wit training right now. I do like Still in the Love, though. Most of the interactions with Gold City are her saying something nice and then following it up with calling you a chud who should go back to the cave you crawled out of. What the fuck? That's very hot and cold. Alright, they tell me I'm gonna lose. Let's see if they're right. Show me why they're right. We won the long. We won the sprint. We lost the mile, that's to be expected. We won the dirt. We did not lose. In fact, we won one of our X's as well. Otsukare-sama desu. You a tsundere fan, man? Tsunderes would be impossible to deal with IRL, though. Right? The symbols literally mean nothing. They do mean something. There is definitely a correlation between them. It's just, it depends on the race. So, for example, in the second race, the symbols barely mean anything. In the finals, if you see anything less than a double circle, assume it's a 50-50 at best. You can glean information from them, but it's an acquired taste. It's not consistent. Hey, there we go. There you go, Fine Motion. In the finals, I won 5 races that were all triangles. Then you got very lucky, or otherwise you had, like, one crazy good ace and you just had absolutely no Unity trainings otherwise. That's also possible. I've definitely won a triangle or two. You also sometimes have to check a little bit and make sure that they put the right characters in the right places. I think an IRL tsundere would be a pain to deal with, but in theory, I like the type a lot. That's fair. Okay, I guess we found all of our wit trainings. Sheesh, got like 150 wit over the summer. Could you not mood down Mayano? Is Mayano another one of these moody ass bitches? 5 mood downs? Are we doing this? Like, god damn, we're not even through year 2 yet. I'm actually gonna take the energy hit just to bump myself back up. I'm gonna go hang out in Chris's stream since he hasn't streamed in a bit. Okay. Adios. How have our events been doing? I don't think we've gotten any of Fine Motion's events yet. We haven't finished sweeps, I don't think. We haven't finished Sundays. We haven't finished Dober. Well, we might have finished Dobers. We haven't finished Bakshins, unless we finished it super early and I missed it. Okay, we did finish Bakshins. Okay, we're not doing too bad then. Of many a poor boy. god. I do like Midio McQueen a lot as well. YouTube is blocking my anime talk. They know what you're up to. Okay, is 10 energy worth 15 speed? Because I'm maxed out, so it's literally 5 speed or 10 energy for 20 speed. I think the speed is not worth the energy, generally speaking. It's a close one. That one in particular is a close one. Because I'm already maxed out. If I wasn't maxed out, it's a no-brainer. But do I want 3 or 3? Tough one. I believe Tosho can give Slipstream, so I'll go ahead and take the risk on that. She pretends like she's better than everyone else because she thinks she needs to be, but she's actually just a moron who likes sweets. I've definitely seen that a couple times. She needs to feel like she's the best. She needs to pretend like she's the best, but she actually doesn't care to be. As soon as she's alone with one of her sisters, she's like absolutely not giving a shit about all that, which I can respect. Tactical tweak. This is awful. Tactical tweak is awful. I might also run her as an end closer if the opportunity presents itself, but I've also already got a late surger and a front runner on my team trials team. So the only 2 positions open are pace and end. This is not one that I win. This is one that I get like top 3 maybe. Our stamina's not quite good enough. There you go, 3rd. You kind of get an idea after a while, you know what I mean? Tannhäuser winning is interesting. She pretended because she is a Magido. Right. The others don't do that. And King Halo is also one of the only people that's, like, actively nice to Haru. Nobody's mean to Haru. Hey, look, a 6th mood down. Nobody's actively mean to Haru, but there's very few characters who go out of their way for Haru. Hana wa Sakuragi, Hito wa Bushi. Okay, that one I don't know. I mean, I think I recognize most of the words, but I'm not really sure. That sounds like a fucking samurai adage or something. Wow, I can't actually run in the JC. Okay, let's run that mile then, I guess. Sure, I have a B in mile, but it's probably fine, right? Kill them. End them. Thank you. I definitely saw that 2nd place was a rando. Thank you for the mood backup. Oh boy, I got a new sentence for you, DJ. Absolutely 0 words in human history have been strung together in such a way. Alright. Hit me with it. I'm ready. Energy for Stam. You know what? I'm actually going to take that here. I think it might be a little bit important. Unfortunately, most of what I've gotten here has been for front runners or late surgers. I have a lot of late surger shit, which means I would have to replace King Halo, which I can't do. Clavicular almost caught a career-ending cortisol spike after a LARP-maxed Stacy tried justifying him on stream by calling him a good boy while he was mid-mog between 2 low-tier normies at ASU. The fuck? Live reaction. Bruh. Do I have enough stamina for this? I think I'm more likely to have enough stamina for that. Indeed I did. Winner, winner. Dinner. You get to eat dinner. I don't think those letters were ever arranged in such a way before. I have to agree. Never in human history. I love a good, brand new sentence. This run has been super mid. Hopefully I can at least get an A+ out of it. That's really all I need. Not asking for much out here. Alright, lose the long. Oh, win the long. Alright, well, definitely won the rest of it then. Against that team, where they stack their team on a couple of specific races, you expect to lose one or two, right? Even with a double circle, you can lose one of those just because you're racing against, like, the cracked-ass members on the other side. Fresh off the press, new sentence. Alright, New Year's Shrine visit. This is mostly the reason why I took that stamina down. Because I knew I could recover it pretty easily. As much as I'd like to take the wit here, I'm more inclined to take the speed because we have the raffle coming up this turn. We're going to hit that hot spring ticket, easy clap. No chance we lose this. We win these every single time. It's easy, man. It's easy. Just hit the hot spring. Alright, lock in. Boom! Fast learner, same turn. Alright, we're here. Run's alive, boys. Lock in. Give me a couple more of them bubbles. Yep. We do have to run the spring Tenno, which is always going to be, Tennoous. Fast paced, not helpful. Tether, not helpful. This is the problem with Maino. Also, I do have to remember that I should be running her in other positions at some of the G1s if I can. She's got to win a G1 in all 4 positions, and then she gets, like, all of the different Excel skills. So I do have to win a late and an end closer, which should be doable. It's not like I'm lacking. I'm tempted to take the stam here, actually, or the guts. Probably not the guts, though. I think just the stam. Rico's there. I think I'm tempted to take the stam just to make sure I can win the Tenno if I can. I think 500's probably the bare minimum you need to make sure that you can at least try at the Tenno. And then you want to just completely stop training stam because you are running a sprinter at the end of the day. Alright, you'll be fine at the Daishoten. This is like 3,000 long. This is a good test. This is a good test. We're also running against someone that we should be losing to because it's Brian. Yeah, okay. 2.5 to Brian. That's a 3,000 length. I think we'll be fine. There's a reason they tell you to place top 2. It's because you're racing against a rival. Alright, give me the inspiration. I don't suppose you have a turf in there, do you? Or a pace chaser, maybe? Just a dash of sprint? No? Oh, yes. Cheers. I also watched a 5-hour video on a game made by the studio that made Limbus Company that is set in the same world, but I watched it on double speed, so it was only 2.5 hours. Did you watch it while doing something else, I guess? Must have. It's set in the same world. That's interesting. They made the video? Like the company made the video? That's interesting. Okay, so next turn we run the Tenno. Hopefully we can win as like a late surger and end closer there. And then I probably want to run the Victoria Miles or something like that. And then there's the Takarazuka. We could probably knock out a few of the different positions in pretty short order. I think I have enough speed that even with a B in mile, I should be able to win some mile races. I think it's best that I buy a couple of skills as well while I'm here. Slightly, I like Prepared to Pass, very cheap, very cheap. That kind of locks us into the Pace Chaser build, though, which is fine. Um, Shrewd Step, Tactical Tweak, as I said, sucks balls. You can't even trigger it consistently. I'll take Tail Held High, that's nice and cheap. Actually, you know what? I'm only going to take the bare minimum of what I need. So I'll take the Prepared to Pass because it's maxed out. And then I'll take, I could probably take one of these skills and it wouldn't be bad. Like, Resplendent Red Ace is pretty cheap for what it gives. An Excel skill ain't bad, right? I'll take a Resplendent Red Ace. We'll sit on that for now, because you're not getting any more hints for the Inheriteds. Nope, some random guy made the video. It's on a different game that the... Oh, okay, I get it. It's on a different game by the studio. Not that the studio made... Because that would be very interesting media. Okay, I'm going to try her as a front runner for this race, and we'll see how it goes. DJ Gaijan? DJ Gaijan? Gaijan? Gaijin? I don't know what Gaijan is. Knowing Jordan, it's probably not a nice word, and I've probably just said it several times. Nope, I don't see anything on Gaijan. Nothing on Gaijan. Gaijan is not the word, it's Gaijin. Gaijin. But the founder of the studio does live stream as a VTuber and rage kills playable characters he made to Ah, so the Mort Dog special, if anybody knows who that is. Oh, fuck, Brian's in this race too. I'm not gonna win this, am I? Run, Mino, run! Run like your life depends on it, because to some extent it does. If you're not careful. Quit letting that character run up your butt. Just run away with it. If someone's gonna catch up to you, let them catch up to you as you go into the final corner. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Resplendent Red Ace triggers, and we send it. There we go. I don't think you're gonna beat Brian, though. She has way too much stamina for you. Well, you're doing surprisingly well holding your own there. I don't think you're gonna trigger... She didn't even trigger her ult, so... I don't know what you want. Second it'll be... That is low-key kind of based. Who names their horse Brian? It's Narita Brian. Narita Brian. Same owner as Narita Taishin. Also, Brian is sick. I don't know. I will accept no Narita Brian slander. She is an aura farming god. I think the Wedding Mino ult doesn't trigger on the front runner. Oh, does it not? Hold on. Let me go look up the specifics behind her ult. I thought it triggered kind of regardless of where you are. It's just a matter of what it gives you, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. Because I wasn't going to win that most likely anyways. Yeah, it can trigger. If you're in the top 40%, it gives you a speed boost. If you're in the 50 to 80th percentile, you get an excel boost. So it doesn't trigger on end closer super commonly, but otherwise it triggers just fine. Yeah, give me the top one, I guess. I'll live. Alright, we're gonna run... I think we're gonna run the Yastakinen as a front runner, probably win just fine. And then we're gonna run the Takarazuka as an end closer, most likely. I think I'm gonna keep training Wit. Ah, there it is. I know that one. I know both of those, Jordan. It's a shame we've got a decent training here. I really wanted to run... Hold on, can I still pull off, If I win the... Damn, we really haven't been winning shit, have we? If I win the... Takarazuka as an end closer, I could run the sprinters as a front runner. Yeah, let me check the stats on that again. Flowery Maneuver is what it's called, right? It is Flowery Maneuver? Yes, it's Flowery Maneuver. Is there another condition? Oh, you do have to change order one time. So technically it doesn't trigger if you're in first place, because you have to move into first place from second place. Do you even horse, bro? I do horse, bro. I'm trying my best to horse right now. What the fuck? Testing me. How's it going? Surprising. What's good with you? I don't think I want the 40 skill points for 20 energy, to be honest, especially not going into summer. I'd rather not have my first summer turn be rest. We've got the fast learner, man. We're killing it. We're killing it. We're making a Team Trials character, hopefully, right now. Half asleep trying to do parent runs in Uma. I feel that. I definitely feel that. All right. I'm gonna run you as an end closer for the Takarazuka. I don't feel like I want to run you as an end closer or a late surger for the sprinter stakes. So let's see if we can get the end closer out of the way now. I've been procrastinating on our secret event. One of these days I'll hit 9 turf. I think I've got like a 7 turf. I don't have any good. I only have one 3/3 parent total. You think Twin Turbo has 2 brain cells? Maybe. It's in the name, right? Twin? Alright, let's see how an end closer runs. I've got enough wit that I'm not too worried about a B wit. I'm more concerned about getting blocked by this clusterfuck of nobodies in the backline. Alright, who's in here? We've got Dodo, we've got a Suzuka who is absolutely out of the fucking race. There's no world where that Suzuka is winning jack diddly. She's in like 5th place right now. I feel like we're really far back for how far we've got to go. Not really sure why my ult's not triggering. It has to be not a quarter, I think. Maybe that's it? Yeah, there it is. Zoom! Zoom! Gotta go! Resplendent Red Ace. Bye-bye! Sad her release isn't until later this year. I got her speed card from the, like, random selector or whatever. Like, they gave away, like, a free 3-star ticket. Her card sucks, man. I don't know what to tell you. Her card sucks balls. It's such a bad card. Is my goat washed? Well, at least for this campaign, she is. Thank you, Mino. I really don't need all the song and dance. Just get on my sprint team. Yeah, I usually get Air Shakur on the free, so I've been able to avoid Air Shakur, but I don't have very many good cards. I really would have preferred, like, Akita-san, or at least max limit breaking my, my Silent Suzuka speed. Something. Alright, we'll win this. No problem. No problem. Easy win. Look at that. 5 double circles. I've definitely lost 5 double circles before. I got winning ticket guts for my last SSR ticket pull. That sucks. I got, the only 3-star I got from the entirety of the 100 free pulls was, Sakura Chihono O Stamina, which is not a good card. I'm highly debating pulling on Fine Motion rerun, though I have 0 Fine Motion. Fine Motion does become a little more usable earlier on compared to, like, the other meta cards where you kind of really want the max limit break. My Fine Motion 0 limit break has been doing just fine. It's pretty comparable to max limit breaks, at least in the wit category. For the SRs, that is. Yeah, that's a fine enough speed training. I will not remember that, Jordan, because I don't know what you're saying. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't know well enough to say anything. Chio Chio no. She's still best wit until next year. Word. Dude, I still don't have Cheetah-san. I'm so sad. For Mant, I'll probably rerunning 4 Guts, 2 Wit. I think I'm probably in a similar boat. I do have some decent Guts cards. There's a world where I just throw in my random Nishino Flower Power card. Just because she's got 15% race bonus, but we'll see. Kita, at least you don't need for Mant. This is true. And it's making me consider whether I want to even put in the effort to get her. But she's so perennial, like, I feel like she'll be good again after Mant. I wanted to pull for Fukikitaru, and I would have pulled all the way to 200 for her because I can, but I got 0 of her in the first, like, set of pulls. So I was just like, I'm probably not going to pull any. I'm going to get the 1 from the 200, and then it'll be, like, a shit card. I could run Nishino and Marvelous Power, both 15%. True. I could do, like, 2 Power, 2 Guts, 2 Wit, maybe. I want to get called puppy by Serious Symbol. Holy shit. Now I know the objectively correct thing would be to start pulling for more cards, but counter-argument, Kita-san. Indeed. There's also Bourbon Valentine's, who I've heard is quite good. I go back and forth on how much I want her. Oh, I almost clicked that too early. Okay, Sprinters is next turn. I did schedule it. We're good. If I lose the Sprinter stakes with 1,000 fucking speed, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. I will definitely be pulling on the Kita Mambo. Oh, is it a dual banner? His Mambo is there as well. Matikane Tanhoisa. Alright, I think I'm racing you as a front runner for this one, and then I run you as a late surger for the Autumn Tenno. Is there a timer that I have on the, hold on, I gotta go check her secret event. I guess I can click the view results button, but is her secret event, time limited, or is it just at the end of year 3? Triggers senior class late December. Okay, so it's just at the end of her career. Cool. Some of them you need to be done by, like for Suzuka, you need to be done by the Autumn Tenno, for example. Based on the carrots sheet, I can pity Narita Top Road. I cannot stand that fucking abbreviation. And Fine Motion Banner. And still do 100 pulls on Kita, though. For NTR Banner, I just want SR Admire Vega Guts. I've heard that that's a good one. I'm never going to put any stock in me actually being able to pull an SR. Bro, am I really in the minority here? Let's not pretend like I'm in a minority. I appreciate that after the first 6 mood downs, they stopped giving me any more. And I almost clicked on Recreation there, but I have a sneaking suspicion the second that I do, I'll get another one. Alright, I'm running you as a late surger in the Autumn Tenno show. Late surger. Go. Easy clap. Alright. Your monkey wrench. Bow, 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 bow. I'll throw some paid pulls on Bourbon Manor to see if I get lucky like I do. Do you get lucky often? Fuck you, give me my luck back. Jordan, what? I honestly don't know. Would you necessarily be surprised to find out NTR's... I mean, I'm sure it's quite popular. I believe that fully, but majority of people? No. 0 shot. I'm gonna call cap on that one. Somehow, on the 50 paid pull, I've pulled a lot of SSR and 3 stars. Not bad. Cheers. I think I've pulled my only thing that I've ever pulled in this game that has actually been lucky was pulling two Silent Suzuka in like 60 pulls on one of her banners, and then um I pulled Aishin Flash during the free pulls that were on her banner. That's it. That's all I've ever gotten. Everything else has been below average. Which is sad. I don't need to run any more races. I'm good. I'm just going to train wit. I'm still missing a ton of Umas, though. So, funny enough, I actually get a lot of... I still don't pull more Umas than I should. I pull a below average number on Uma banners, but I've gotten basically no duplicates, so I actually have a pretty wide roster. Hello. Jordan, what the fuck? Still missing like 11 of them. Oh, I'm missing more than 11. Okay. Alright now. You've mentioned paid pulls. I assume you're the type who spends money on the game then. I've pulled Taishin 6 times. My worst is I've pulled 3 Symboli Rudolphs. We're not running late anymore. We're back on pace. We have successfully, we won a late, a front, an end, and a pace G1. So we're good there. I know I have enough stamina. Don't give me that weird little triangle thing. Ooh, 5 gems. I don't need that many Taishins. We all could use a little more Taishin in our life, but you're right. That is an awful lot of Taishin. 5-star Taishin Pug. Final push, Slick Surge, head on, straightaway spurt. Alrighty, Unity Cup. How many pops did I do? 9? That's usually enough to win, but we'll see. Okay, what am I buying? If I'm running her as a... I hate that I did not get any... I don't think I got any of, Fine Motions events. I think I got actually 0 of them. No, I got the first one. But that's all I got, which is wild. I'm just trying to pick all of the relevant gold skills for a sprinter. Tactical tweak, again, sucks. Tail held high is good. Head on, good. And I guess I'll take the turbo sprint as well. And we'll take those for now. And we should be able to pick up It's On and, well, actually, I think I just picked up It's On, didn't I? Okay, Mina, stop, Mina, stop. I just want as many gold skills as I could get. That's what I'm trying to say. A Clanker got executed, huge. Oh yeah, Funky Berserker got shot. Will probably burn my selector ticket on Seiyun. Ooh, that's a good one. I really want Seiyun, honestly. My frontrunner deck is much better than any other character or any other position. So I've always wanted Seiyun, but I gotta borrow her as a parent. So you can select any Uma prior to New Year banner. I've never spent money on Uma, and I haven't really spent money on any gacha in a long time. Oh, Jordan switched to Spanish. What the fuck? Whiplash. Okay, we lost at 1 double circle. We won 1 double circle. I hope we win the sprint. Lost the long. Lost the... Hey, look! There you go, guys. Lost 5 double circles, and we had a B rank in all of them. There anything new in this game? Well, they've been dropped. I mean, there's a couple new events and stuff. I think the next big campaign is coming in... When is the new campaign? Like a month or 2, probably? Love losing a Unity finals with 5 double circles. Pretty crazy. March for Make a New Track? Okay. Well, good news. Am I even trading that? I don't want to overcap on speed. That might be that might be too much. I don't think I need that much speed. It's weird to not train a 53 speed, but I'm gonna be getting like 50 just from race bonuses at the end here. I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to click that button. All right, well, that's one less gold skill that we can get, which is really unfortunate. Also unfortunate, running longs as my finale? I didn't realize I ran that many. Huh. Mayano naturally gets the long URA finale. Curious. How you doing, by the way, Pestana? Is it Pestana? Is it Pestana? I'm gonna be dropping a little during 1 year, depending on my carrot situation. I've hoarded 24k since going broke on Oguri banner. Oguri came home fairly soon for me. So I suppose I could say that I got fairly lucky on Oguri as well. Do I have the stamina to deal with a 3,400 meter long? I guess because I lost the finale, I don't have to worry about the duo, so I'm probably fine. Unless, of course, I lose by 10 lengths. Holy shit. Must have rushed. There's no reason I should be losing by 10 lengths normally. My stamina's not that bad. 600 should be enough to at least place well. Watch me lose because I have to run fucking longs as my finale. I haven't lost a campaign in a long-ass time, but it looks like I will be. It's kind of a shame to get a 3,600 as my race in finals. Any is fine. You can find the most diabolical way to... Okay, word. I pulled her late, but hit him by way. Biwa and Oguri and same pull around 140, so I went and 4-starred Oguri. I think I've been hoarding the shit out of those little statue things. So whenever I'm like, you know what, I want to run a certain horse for this CM, I can just upgrade him to 4. OMG, wedding Top Gun. Quick, guys, shh, don't tell him that I was hating earlier. Design is nice, but as a racer, she's lacking. Oh, Mayano? Interesting. I was actually going to say the exact opposite. I don't usually care for wedding designs. I rushed. GG, guys. You see that rushed right there? That says lose. That they could just replace those words. No, Symboli Festival. Oh, Symboli Festival. Yeah, she's like an alright racer. Alright, who's this fucker out front moving up the pace? Maybe I'll get lucky and, I don't know, like 1 or 2 of the downhills I actually succeed the wit check on and I get a nice stamina boost from it. Otherwise, we're losing for 1,000,000%. By the way, she's still going on the fucking team regardless. I don't want to train this character more than I have to. Resplendent Red Ace triggers too early. Super Creek is absolutely gonna fucking eat my lunch on this final corner, though. 0% chance I outrun a Super Creek. There she goes! The rush is absolutely gonna kill me. Yep. 07s, everyone. 07s. I'm very much a Joy Maxer when it comes to Uma. Fair. I like to play ones that I like to play. Period. If I can fit... You can tell just by the fact that I'm trying to train a Narita Taishin for a sprint CM that I play the characters that I want to play. Do I still get the hot spring for making it to the finals? I forget. I don't think I do I? Oh well, I've already got Mina's hot springs before. I can always go look at it if I need to. Did we have another gold that's useful? I don't think we did. Stinky! I'll take the Ignited Spirit Speed so that we can more easily trigger Tail Held High. I will take... Shrewd Step because it's cheap. I will take Towards the Front approaching late race. I believe Countermeasure at least can trigger. Front early race, that one requires a little bit. I think you need to be like 2nd or 3rd, which is not as consistent. Focus is cheap. And Well, actually, Focus is not as cheap as some of these. I could take both of these. There we go. That's not a bad Team Trials runner. Get in here, get in here. Oh, we do have song requests on, by the way. SMH my head. I'm sorry, Pest. You know what? I'm definitely not gonna go with Pest. Pest doesn't work. That gives the wrong impression. It's not a bad parent. Okay, you're not a bad parent. I was gonna be a little annoyed, but you're not a bad parent. That's workable. Tail held high here, head on, right? Unity Cup, even if it is 1 star, and we got 4 stars on the blue-red. We're gonna go with the full Pestana. We're gonna go with the full Pestana. Damn, I missed a lot. Holy. Well, I'll be playing 2 to 3 years from now because I'm waiting on Cinderella Grey and Ogre. Yeah, I'm waiting for what's her name? It's Calstone Lido. To be honest, I think Mant will be the biggest hurdle. I saw someone describe Mant and kind of give a rough overview guide of it, and I was like, that's exactly the kind of shit I want. Let me catch up. Currently renting my 8 wit out. Hold on, let me go peek that in a minute. Yeah, I'm sure, Mino. Bye. Just get on my team. Nope, don't want to go to event. Just edit team. Thank you. There we go. Team trials complete. Rank up. A4. My team trials team feels a lot better. I'm wondering if we can actually convert that now. Mant issue is going to be time for per career. I usually only play like 1 or 2 a day anyways, outside of these streams. Friends. 771716390404. Go. Alright, let's peek this shit. There's also a rice shower in here, which I may or may not use sometimes. Wit mile, wit turf, wit turf. For people who are super ultra wit maxing. I'll save that in there. Get in there. What am I renting out right now? This is my current. I'm currently renting out for the upcoming CM. I've got a grandparent Haru 3-speed 2 dirt. With some mile and some dirt in here too if you want to use her as a direct parent as well. She's got a 6-speed 2 stam. Pretty solid. 4 dirt, 3 mile. Upcoming CM after this sprint is going to be a dirt mile. I might actually skip Mant and just play as minimally as possible. Yeah, I mean, just do 1 a day because they're so cracked. All the runs are so cracked. Like, Jordan has... Why? Why would you say that, Jordan? What the fuck? I might actually... Yeah, I will probably change it if I hit my 9 turf or 8 dirt. Word. What'd I get? Oh, trophies. Right, I did run a G3 that I hadn't before, accidentally. We have 2 G2s, and we have 7 more G3s that I haven't run. Alright, let's do our weekly team trials races. Hopefully those will turn out well. Yeah, even a bad run would be a good parent TBH. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, it's such a big upgrade. Or at least it seems to be. That's what people seem to be saying. Okay. Let's see how we do. We actually have some S's of our own. Jesus Christ, what is this mile team? Taiki, clutch up. Taiki, we need you. And the numbers have been going up every single week. It used to be like 560 was enough, and now I need like fucking almost 600k. Holy shit, you guys are killing it out there. Ah, that's still good enough. That gets us to next week. Boom, first race, done. Clean for the week. 616, that'll get us there. One race, that's all we need. Now we can go play the carnival event. I also have a plan in advance for the Suzuka Takion summer. Oh, is there a Suzuka summer? Curious, curious. I tried to do Taiki Cheese every now and then, but I only hit S plus, was sad. I have never hit my first S character was like 2 days ago. I've since run 3 S characters. 3 S characters. But I'm I've been retaining group 6 with just A pluses up till now, which has required a little bit of luck. A smidgen of luck. Alright, these are generally very easy. Alright, I wanted people who can run mediums and miles specifically, and no one else. My miles are always this Daiwa. This Daiwa is going to play spoiler. Just know that if you run into me during the CM, you better not have built groundwork on your pace chaser, because Daiwa will eat your lunch. Because she is running front runner spoiler. I am absolutely getting that Suzuka Summer because I am Suzuka's strongest soldier. I want new shoes? We'll just play this game. Join a club, they'll donate shoes to you. Fuku card has definitely improved my ace runs. Yeah, when you high roll it, I've definitely gotten some pretty good ones. Surprisingly, only one of my S's was actually from the Fuku card. I think the other 2 was from Bakshin Sprint. Alright, Pasa. Prepare thine butt. I'm coming in hot. Clap. 5 links. Easy. Go next. Literally so good they had to send her to America for a season. Alright, let's actually watch Saiyan Sky, because I have a Suzuka that I've been running. I believe it was this one. That I haven't actually watched run. I don't actually know if she's won a couple times, but I don't know how consistent she is. Sometimes there's a lot you can see from watching a race, you know what I mean? It's not just, oh, I lost a whole bunch. It's, why did I lose? You know what I mean? I still haven't filled out my team trials with full S, though. 1 sprint spot left because King Halo and Bourbon are trolling me. It sounds like, what do you normally hit on team trials? I'm gonna guess that you are if you're running a full S roster, I'm gonna guess that you are a consistent 772,000. That's my guess. 772. So good El Condor Pasa has an existential crisis. So good that Taiki Shuttle has events in-game about watching Silent Suzuka run. My Oma's always underperform in team trials, so my max is 628k. What? You need to build specifically for team trials. I hit 655 last week with only A pluses. I mean, I guess 628 is still good enough to stay group 6, so who gives a shit, but... Generally, it's just pick only skills that trigger consistently, and pick as many rares as you can. That's like the 2 rules that I live by, and max your wit as much as you can. Just winning isn't necessarily it. Although winning certainly helps. Seiyun, what's wrong, Seiyun? What's wrong? Can't catch her? I trained this Suzuka like a month and a half ago. Why can't you catch her? I don't know why they underperform because they are built for team trials pretty much. Do you run 3 different positions as well? You run 3 different positions. You take team trials specific skills. I think focus is good on anyone in team trials, both because it's cheap and because it makes it more likely for you to get good positioning points. Anyways, Suzuka absolutely clapped that shit. Not even close. Suzuka is supremely aerodynamic. I see what you did there. I'm gonna have to look them over. Yeah, here, I'll run through my team trials characters real quick and kind of give my opinions on my own characters, which is good for me too, because I actually need to go check and make sure that they're up to snuff. Yeah, sorry, special week. You're not special in this case. Alright, we still need to go against King Halo. Thankfully, they give lots of these jellies out, so I don't have to worry about that. I always run Daiwa against her. Put Daiwa through the motions. Even in bad mood, I think we'll be alright. Use 2 of these, because I want to run against King Halo after. You know, my Daiwa actually... I don't think... Does Daiwa actually have taking the lead? Despite me running her as... Okay, she has taking the lead. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I was concerned that she wouldn't actually be a very good frontrunner, but if she's got taking the lead, she'll be fine. Even against groundwork users, taking the lead's fine enough. There's Pasa trying to catch. She's trying to catch me. She can't, but she's trying. I barely triggered any skills. That was actually an awful run. I think it's mostly because I didn't trigger my ult. Nobody tested me, so I didn't bother. That was like, I don't need this. Alright, race King Halo. Get over with. YouTube editing sucks. Like my YouTube editing, or like YouTube censorship? Let me collect those up. Delicious. Great. We need another 42k points. We've got like 3 days plus. I think we'll be fine. Do we have 3 days? We have 3 days. We'll be fine. Thank you. Oh, I didn't request an item. Silly me. I didn't ask to get some free shoes. Do. Come on. There we go. Shoes, please. Don't censor me, YouTube. Don't tread on me. Wait, what do I get my... Complete all daily missions. 5 out of 5? Okay, so I don't have to complete all daily missions. That was a lie. They give you 6. 7, actually. Hush. Nice. First, second, fourth, fifth, seventh. Solid. Okay, team trials. So this is what my team trials team looks like. So for sprint, I've got a... Hold on, can I long hold on these guys? Yes, I can. So this is my Bakshin. The Snowy Days and right-handed. Passive's generally not good in team trials because the course constantly changes. Crown quests are a nice little extra bonus. That's true. I do like it. Also got to plug in my headset because we're apparently low battery. But taking the lead, Turbo Sprint, Unrestrained, and Professor of Curvature are also all like guaranteed triggers. it doesn't matter if unrestrained might trigger at a bad time in a specific race. Um, because like as long as it triggers, you're getting the points. Like yeah, she might not win every race as a result, but it's still a good one to have. The Snowy Days and Right-Handed are really the only bad ones here, but yeah, just wit maxing so you make sure to trigger as many as you can. Halo is a super old one. I actually have to wonder if this one's any good. The wit's a little low for my tastes, but the sprint S is nice. This is definitely one that I would like to upgrade in the future. My Taiki, 5 golds, 1030 wit. Vodka, only 3. She's not my best. You know, I think when did I train this character? Is this as old as I think it is? Can I see when I trained a character? January 9th. Oh, okay. No, this isn't as old as I thought it was. Okay. I have a vodka that was sitting on my team trials team for a really long time that had similar stats. That was like my 5th trained Uma ever that I just Omega high rolled on. And I just never replaced her because I never got a better one. This Daiwa is fine. It's another one that I could see changing, but she's fine. You min max? Absolutely. This is my Taishin. My medium Taishin with 1061 wit goes hard. This is another good thing you can do, is on mediums and longs, you can take gold recovery skills instead, and then you don't have to train stam as high, so you can do more in wit, right? Like, yeah, you get less speed skills as a result, but again, as long as you place like top 5 or 6, you're still getting pretty good points. Maybe just don't make them your ace or something, right? And just use gold recovery skills so that you don't die. Teo. This is the only Teo I've ever trained, and I should definitely replace her with that wit. This is a good Suzuka. In fact, I think that's the one we just saw running earlier. We've got, as you get up to the longs as well, right, your wit gets lower. You don't expect your longs to get as many points. Tachyon with 500 being my best. This is definitely the most hit or miss of my teams. Then we've got a good Dirt Pasa. We've got an Ogre that I definitely need to change. And a Haru, who's just there for the vibes, really. All in all, it's just a fairly consistent team. One extra level of RNG taken out of it by having as many golds as I can get my hands on. Alright, guys. We have some dulls to do at the end of stream as we come up on the 2-hour mark here. Usually I stream for 2 to 3 hours a day, so we have some dulls to do. Let me go ahead and pull those up. Alright, we're starting with the global. Someone give me a country, or I can just start with a random guess. Today is I started let's part of their amazing. I'm gonna guess it's somewhere in South America today. I think we are in where are we today? We're in Argentina today. We are not in Argentina today. I don't think I could be further away, actually. Tanzania, Nepal. Tanzania? Tanzania. Why did I say Tanzania? Tanzania. Nepal. Let's do. Why are you not typing? Nepal could be the move. Could be. Could be. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh, it is Nepal. Jordan likes to sneak in the answers in one every now and then. Just right on the fucking money there. There's no need. We already got it right. You got an Andorra. True, I did get an Andorra. Bellatrodal. Ancient Joker. Nope. God, the delay is funky. Sometimes I find that just refreshing can do that. Can fix that. My best one guess ever was Santa Claus. Yeah, it's because it was around the holidays. You're just like, nah, it feels like a Santa Claus kind of day. No scaling, no RNG, not mult. $7 or $6, probably uncommon based on that. They're probably up, Rex. They're probably up, unfortunately, in several ways. What? This feels like a troubadour kind of angle. Scary face. Scary face is common 5. I think this is a troubadour. Yeah, not hands discards. Hmm. Probably not trading card. I think we've already seen that one recently. Maybe a luchador? Is luchador 6? Hack? Hack's a solid choice. Hack's a solid choice. I would assume they go up, but I would like to know how big of an increase we're talking about. Yeah. Hey, there you go. It's Hack. Hack was a solid guess. Hack was a solid guess. There's only so many that could be at that point. Spottle. I want an early 2000s country singer. I want an early 2000s country singer from someone. Kenny Chesney. We got the year right immediately. 1994, male from the US. Not country, not solo. Maybe a rock band? I believe the Chili Peppers are a little too early. Nirvana? No, no way was Nirvana 94. When was the Foo Fighters though? Duran Duran? Is Duran Duran US? And 94? I feel it. Wait, hold on. That sounds like it was way too early. What genre? Just not country. Foo Fighters? Is that what we're looking for? It could be System of a Down as well. I could see that. Foo Fighters are 95. Damn. It's not rock, so that takes out System of a Down. Unless they're considered metal. They could be considered metal, actually. We are close on the popularity. We're looking around 350 to 400. 350 to 400. You know, I was considering trying to figure out how to set up a leaderboard for something like this so that if you guess the right answer and I can like type in the right answer later, it can like search chat and just like give you 100 points on some leaderboard or something. System of Down. Yeah, let's try System of Down. They're probably considered metal in this list. They are considered metal. It's also not a 4-member group. We're within 5 years. Yeah, no shit. We already got the year right. So perhaps could be hip hop, could be a hip hop group. Could this be who the fuck am I thinking of here? Wu-Tang Clan? Is Wu-Tang 94? Outcast. Outcast is exactly who I was trying to think of. Outcast. There we go. Yes. Outcast is exactly who I was going for. Very nice. Recently inducted into the Hall of Fame. Sick. Deserved. Can you hit that snooze one more time for me, Jaeger? Blank is the blank and blank blank of blank. It is in the blank blank capital city. Capital and largest city. You cannot? I shall then. Wu-Tang Clan is 93 and has 9 members. Oh, sheesh. Well, for what it's worth, we didn't know how many members it was supposed to be, so Wu-Tang could have worked if it weren't 93. White Stripes is also deserved. Blank is the capital and largest city of blank. I guess we can go India. It's not India. Spain? No. Feeling a strong Europe angle. No. All right, guess I'm off now. I need to sleep. Thanks for having me. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Guess continents for sure. I like Africa. There's a few instances of Africa. Sleep well. Or else. Probably not North America. By the blank of the blank for Africa. Africa is mentioned at the beginning of a lot of these paragraphs. I think we are possibly in Africa. Egypt? No, because Cairo's the capital, so that wouldn't make sense. Libya? Is that actually? Yeah, that is. No. I could type America, see if it shows up. No, no America. We're definitely in Africa here. I could still try Asia, but feels less likely. I feel like Asia-African relations have been less in general, just less. Could I try Middle East? Not a whole lot of Middle East. A 5-letter country with a 6-letter capital. Yep. West, north, south. Looks like east and west are the most you're gonna get. So Chad, Libya, Egypt, South Africa, Lesotho, Congo, but is Congo I don't know if Congo is just called Congo. I guess we could try Congo. No, not Congo. I guess I could try country real quick. It is in the blank blank of the country, so it's definitely okay. But Congo is Kinshasa. Kinshasa. Sorry, every time I see that capital, I have to say that. Niger or Libya? I already tried Libya. You try Niger. It is Niger. What's the capital? I don't know the capital of that. Kenya would have been a good guess too. I just don't know the capital of this one. This one's Niamey. How is that pronounced? Niamey? French pronunciation, and then there isn't one. Doesn't help. the capital and largest city of Niger. It is in the western part of the country, surrounded by the Tillaberi region. Niamey lies on the Niger River, primarily situated on the river's left bank. Hmm. I had a world map on my desk with all the capitals marked. Oh, there you go. You are a resident capitals guy, because capitals seem to be a pretty common choice of redactyl. Okay. We are here back on the chat room because I need to figure out who to raid. So Chris and Nushi are playing Pacify right now. By the way, completely random side tangent. Did you know you can get rid of hiccups by just pretending like they don't exist? That's how I do it. And I'm dead fucking serious right now. False. No, not false. I do it. That's literally how I do it. I go, no, and they go away. Genuinely. I'm not like fucking with you or like genuinely. I don't hold my breath or anything. I just go, no, and they go away. A case in point, I had hiccups just a second ago and I don't now. At a world map. Oh, I already read that one. Sorry. So we're going to go ahead and raid. I'm going to go ahead and raid Nushi. We're going to raid Nushi. Nushi. And I will see you guys tomorrow for. We have a collab. Kill It with Fire 2. I didn't play the first one. But it's a friend swap game. That's about all I know. And we're going to be playing it with Turtle and Golgi and Turtle's boyfriend. Whoever that is. I don't think I've met him yet. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town.